This is not going to be Buster only, and I'm pretty sure I go for Metal Blades first. You yell at me as you will.
Just hit the fan. It's 2000. Okay, I'm not singing the rest of it.
Motherfucker, I told you no singing.
I couldn't help myself. I can't listen to these songs without hearing. I can't listen to these songs without freaking hearing the Brental Floss version. Thanks, Brain Scratch.
That's why I didn't grow up on YouTube.
Yeah, well.
It was totally by choice.
I am a chronic YouTube addict. So.
Anyways, let's just get it out of the way. This fucking song slaps. I love it.
Yes, it does. This whole soundtrack.
That's why I'm sitting here and
awesome.
listening to it.
You're gonna play on difficult, right?
Just more disappointment for you. I'm not good at Mega Man. I love this game. I like playing classic Mega Man, but God, I suck at it. And I know I gave you a lot of shit for Mega Man X, but
I think I will get to do the same thing here. So
I think you'll be forgiving. Yep, I start with Metal Man. I'll either start with him or Airman.
I always start with Metal Man just because I love being overpowered in this game.
I feel confident I could probably also start on Bubble Man. I just haven't really done it.
I am terrible at classic Mega Man, so I just do whatever's easiest.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, I've only...
Actually, I have done, not Flashman, I think... Shit, what's it called? I'll see it later.
I don't freaking know.
I have beaten him with only the Mega Buster. But yeah, you can easily start with Metal Man or Airman, because both take a lot of damage from the Mega Buster.
But one of them gives you Metal Blade, so one is clearly better than the other.
Yeah. I'll still make my argument you don't need Metal Blades, but I am going to abuse them for the point of showing off.
Yes. Like I said, I'm terrible at these games. I think I've only beat this Mega Man 1, which is apparently one of the harder ones.
I have not beaten that one.
Mega Man 1, like, yeah, it was hard, but it seemed very manageable to me. But, I don't know. This is just kind of a cakewalk, especially if you just get the Metal Blades.
Which, you know what? I've never beaten any besides 2. I've just played a lot of 3 and 4.
I played a lot of 3 as a kid. Actually, I think the one I played the most as a kid, because I had the Mega Man collection for my Xbox back in the day. So I had like all the classic Mega Man games in one place. The one I actually played the most of was Mega Man 7 because I liked the 16-bit graphics. They were pretty.
I tried a bit of 7. Meh. Same thing with 9. I know people like 9 a lot, but
yeah. I haven't beat 9, but I liked it enough. I just didn't like getting blindsided every 10 seconds. You know, that's what that game's all about.
That game had a lot of BS. And that's kind of a problem I have with later games. Mm-hmm. And why I like this one enough, because it has the least amount of BS.
Yeah. Any BS that it does have gets mitigated by this weapon. So, you know.
Well, that's just an enemy BS, but I'm talking about stage hazards.
Yeah.
This game has the easiest either the easiest stage hazards or the easiest ones to bypass. In the case of Heatman.
I feel like this entire game was just a response to people playing the first game and being like, "This is too hard." So, you know,
I don't think anyone played the first game.
Inafune was just like, the Americans suck, so we'll make a normal mode.
No, actually, Inafune was not head at all. He was just, as far as I can tell, he's just a character designer. I don't think he had any production role beyond that.
That is strange.
Same thing with like the X series. So I think I brought it up there.
Huh.
He didn't actually work on the story until X4, and then immediately abandoned it so he could work on Mega Man Zero.
Huh.
Because apparently he doesn't really have any role in X5 either. He just told him, you know, end the story here so we can do Zero. And then they did, and then they kept making 6.
I'm sorry to cut you off, but was that a jump cut I saw? Time to drink.
Was there a jump cut?
I heard the music cut. It seemed
Maybe
like...
it was me pausing.
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't
It could have been a
think I
frame perfect jump cut. It wasn't.
No, actually, frame perfect jump cuts are hard on this because, like the Nintendo Switch emulator, it cuts out, it fades in and out of the music.
Oh.
So the music, you're going to hear that glitch, which is probably what you heard was like me pausing or something. Because I don't think I edited out really any deaths until the Wily Castle.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, I would have cut that out.
Well, then, never mind. No drinking.
That would have been a really easy
away.
death to cut out. I could have just cut to a loading screen. But no, I left it here so you could watch it, so you all could suffer and watch me die.
Look at these fake Nimbus clouds.
This is the one game I wish you could crouch down like Sonic and make him look like he's headbanging.
Yeah. Or like in... Have you played Shovel Knight?
Yeah.
The tiny little micro... You should not have made that jump!
Point is, I did.
Holy crap, that was like the very edge of the hitbox. Oh my god.
Like I said, you can start with this level, but good god, it's terrifying.
Especially these birds.
And you also want the metal blades for this.
Yeah, the birds are awesome with the metal blades.
Yeah, they're manageable without it, but like... you can't tell me you don't want that.
This is level design right here. Just a long walking platform with enemies getting dropped on your head.
This was the inspiration from Heroes. I can confirm it.
Yes. Izuka was
I'm a
very
history major,
inspired by
don't
the
you
Mega
know?
Man 2. What are these
A
things
lot of them will
supposed to be?
piggyback off of ideas. Don't worry about it. Some kind of robot.
These things are ugly. They look like a snobbish...
I also lost a life, and that's depressing.
Aw.
You have to, like, you want to time these correctly. I did not. But they can, if they're not timed correctly, they'll just keep going in odd orders, and there's no way you can cut out damage. I hate those two.
This is just good game design. What are you talking about?
Again, my problem with Mega Man, this is still the least bullshit game.
Yeah.
Like, even, you're seeing all these problems as they happen, but from what you've played, you can't tell me that this is worse than any other.
Have you played Mega Man 11? That one was pretty fair.
Talking about true classic here? Just kidding, just kidding. Mega Man 11's only unfair with its checkpoints.
Yeah.
I feel like they're way too far apart for how long the levels are.
I can agree there, but I've also recently learned, I think we talked about this in Mega Man X as well, but I recently learned that the quote-unquote casual mode in Mega Man 11 is more like the normal mode in like this game. So there's like way more checkpoints in that, and it's pretty much the same thing, other than there being more checkpoints. So
I should probably turn that on. I haven't beaten it yet, but I was playing through Torchman's stage, and I was really enjoying it.
yeah,
Except for the fact that you would get sent back so far.
yeah, that's
Because for how trial and error that stage is, which I don't mind because I like memorizing it, it does not work with how few checkpoints you have in lives.
yeah. I agree. Like that, I think
it feels
that's
like more like
stage.
they were just trying to appease someone.
That was like the last Robot Master I did in that game, and that's where I stopped playing it. Because, like, I could not take it. I kept dying and going back to, like, either the start of the level or right in the freaking middle of it.
Funny enough, I think I've played more Mighty Number 9 overall. I haven't beaten either yet, but I don't know.
I have Mighty Number 9. I haven't touched it. I'm scared to.
Play it, at least a little of it before we get to it.
I will.
Oh boy, we're getting to that.
Look at that soulless 1,000-yard stare Mega Man has.
I don't know why I was sitting on that screen for so long. I was probably taking a drink.
Yeah,
Oh, Quick Man. Quick Man. I think you can do Quick Man pretty easily without
But
without
he's
the
so
metal blades or
he's
anything.
so quick.
If you know his pattern, because this stage is easy. This one you probably want the metal blades for just because of the ladders and birds.
Yeah, ladders and
you do probably want his
Mega Man are
weakness
not.
because he does a lot of damage.
It feels like every classic Mega Man stage has at least one just level that's a vertical climb with ladders.
Yeah, I do like this one though. I don't know about others, but I like this one.
I don't
Especially
really
the
like.
music.
I love the music, but I don't really like any of these kinds of levels in Mega Man. It's like the one in Mega Man. There's one in Mega Man X, but it doesn't
Yeah, that
focus
one
on
sucks.
the. It does not focus on the ladders, which is I think why I like it fine.
Yeah. Well, that's what makes it non-interesting. It's just kind of boring when you get to that ladder section. It's just.
I
Versus
guess.
This, where you got the ladders, you got the moving platforms, infinite spawning enemies. I like it,
The moving platforms that take
especially
you
in the
on-
Wily stage. I like that one a lot.
Some of these platforms are just very roundabout, like this one.
Yeah.
And you're just waiting.
Well, that's why I like the Wily stage more because they're just more challenging.
Mhm.
So there's more. You're not just sitting there on your ass the whole time.
Look at this one.
Yeah.
No. Oh, okay, you got back on it. Ugh.
I may or may not fall off one of these. I don't remember. It's been a while.
Use the multi-directional throw.
I think I put this together probably 4 or 5 months ago now.
Yeah, around the time we were like getting into actually making recording stuff. I
Yeah.
think like when we first started recording stuff. So. Ugh.
I like this music.
What's the point of this screen?
This is just the save me platform so you don't fall as far as I guess. It's the only thing I can think of.
The very easily missable save me platforms.
Well, it is Mega Man. I wouldn't no-hit that.
The song's kind of repetitive.
All the songs in this are, but we love them anyways.
This one's kind of grating, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I like it.
I think the Wily Castle themes are consistently some of the best. Usually.
There's a lot of good ones. Metal Man's good, Airman's good. I don't think there's really any I dislike in this game.
Health! That was useful.
Yay, I also went the wrong way.
Yep. I usually go on that far left ladder, or the really tall left ladder. Ugh. These
Ow.
fucking birds!
Yeah. So I didn't even need the health, but I got it. The birds are there to make sure you have an endless supply of health.
I love when you're at, like, the exact distance for the bird to just drop the egg into the pit.
Yeah.
Somewhere far below,
I
all
shot
of those.
it anyways.
Somewhere far below, all of those baby birds are dead.
Yep, I did it.
Eat.
No, I can't get back up. We're going back up the ladder, so I hope you like this music track.
You don't have beta rush coil. Sad. Ow.
I have one of them, but it's not the one you need.
Yeah, that in this game the flying one only goes horizontal if I remember correctly.
Yeah. I think
Kinda
3's the
lame.
only one where you can change the direction and verticality of it, which is
Yeah,
so
and
broken to me.
in 3 is rush is very broken, but I love it for that.
Well, I think later games just full on give you a jetpack.
Yeah,
which is
one
awesome.
I think Mega Man 6, you basically fuse with Rush to make like different forms of Mega Man.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's like you have a buff form that is short range but packs a wallop.
So wait, what does 5 do?
What does Mega Man 5 do? I don't remember.
No. Why is the 5th game always lackluster?
Well, yeah, number 5 is like notoriously like the most boring one.
Same thing for X.
What about X?
X5 is like the most boring Mega Man.
I think I haven't played X5, but like
That's just what I've heard.
Mega Man 5 is also, you know, the boring one. Even though for
That's
classic,
what I mean. 5 is just a cursed number for Capcom.
oh yeah, you're right.
Except for Resident Evil 5. Or Resident Evil, that was 6 that was cursed.
Well, Resident Evil 5 people still complained about because it was
Okay,
pushed-
5 like other 5 Capcom games it was a sign of things to come. Because Mega Man X6 is also the worst. Ow.
Well, arguably
God.
Mega Man X7.
Oh god, he's killing me.
Don't die.
I
Why?
have lives.
Just use
Why would I
Metal
waste my
Blades.
ammo if I'm gonna die?
Because you could have lived, and Metal Blades use like no ammo. So
Why would I use that? That's
can
my
use-
weakness.
you can use Metal Blades on like half the bosses in this game.
Yeah, but the metal blades don't do that much damage
Well, then you could have killed
without
him.
even hitting him.
You could have killed him without losing that life if he takes that much damage.
Well, I forgot that. Oh well. We out.
I hate the sprite. I joked about it earlier, but it's so ugly.
Have you ever seen Full Metal Jacket?
No.
Oh. 1,000 Yards there. So that way people who have seen it understand the reference. But fuck you. Go watch it.
Okay, well, if you want to talk about the 1,000-yard stare, but keep it in Mega Man. The reveal trailer for Mega Man in the 4th Smash Brothers game, it's an amazing trailer, but he's revealed, you know, standing on top of a hill with his helmet off, like in Mega Man 2, at the title screen. But then, like, when it gets a close-up on his face, it's just, like, his eyes are glowing in the dark, and he's just staring at all the other Smash characters. It was amazing. That trailer was still, like, the most hype thing I've experienced.
This song is also hype.
Yes, I love this song. The sliding floors, not so much.
You can deal with them, especially if you have crash bombs. You just skip them.
Yeah. But
I
you
wish
did
there
get
were
the
more level
life.
skips you could do, but most of them just involve the items instead of the actual abilities.
I kind of wish there was, like, more, alternate routes to go in Mega Man.
We're
There's
just trying to turn Mega Man into a Sonic game.
Well, it's like, I don't know, every time you play Mega Man, it's the exact same thing every single time, pretty much. Like, you'll get
That's
better.
why I like this one, because I feel like you can change the routes a bit more. Versus X.
Well, I meant more from, like, a level design perspective, but
Oh.
not, like,
Yeah.
choosing which Robot Masters to do. Haha, frick you, Ninja Joe? Is that a Ninja Joe? I don't know the Mega Man
It's
names.
a Mecha Joe. Or... It's Sniper Joe. In a mecha?
Oh yeah, Ninja Joe's the one that's freaking bigger and throws, like, balls on a chain at you for some reason. I don't know why
Fuck you, bitch.
that's a Ninja Joe, but whatever.
Who cares about the names? Also, the sliding physics on this level are so weird.
Yeah,
Basically, as long as you keep moving, they will not be an issue. Or if you stop moving, make sure it's midair.
Yeah, because in midair, no
Like
matter
so.
what, you halt all your momentum if you let go of the D-pad, so...
Yeah.
That's
So,
the thing
like,
with a lot
If you,
of...
like, that platforming segment I did, if you land and stop and try to stop moving while on it, you're falling. If you don't, it's about as easy as any other platforming like that.
Yeah. I have have nothing to say. That guy
He's
got
dead.
fucked.
He's dead for good.
What did that guy even do? I don't know. He's dead.
He was with some Metal Blitz. That's what he did. Oh god, it's the stairs back.
Oh my god. That should just be the thumbnail for this video. Just zoomed
Rock,
in.
what are you doing?
Just zoomed in on that guy. Or on Dr. Light's face.
Oh god, that's actually kind of worse, not gonna lie.
It's Dr. Light, but his brain was removed surgically. No,
He's got the real 1,000-yard stare.
this is like Alien Mega Man. That's what this looks like.
This is Mega Man from the Vietnam War. He looks like he's got some shit to talk about.
Dr. Light makes me do heinous things.
This stage is bullshit. There's nothing you can do to fix it. Actually, yeah, you can. I have the time stop, I think, but I don't use it.
The world!
No.
Yes.
No JoJo for you.
I think we referenced JoJo in the last commentary recording session we did. What are you doing?
Probably.
What are you
That's
doing?
a good question. I'm apparently dying. I think I have one life and I'm resetting because of what this level does.
Why didn't you cut it?
Because you yelled at me for jump cutting.
You could have jump cut so flawlessly there. Just do it on the loading screen.
You know what? This is an hour and 10 minutes, and I wanted you to watch me die.
No, this is the brain scratch commentary. I'm complaining that you don't edit.
I got the life, yay.
Oh, bouncy. Why didn't you use that one?
I didn't know what it did. I forgot that existed, honestly.
You should have just jumped into the hole to make it stop using your ammo.
I probably should have, yes.
Yeah.
You don't need it, though, for the rest of this level.
I like this level. I know it is BS, but it's like a Mega Man level where
If you have it memorized, you're fine.
Yeah. It's a Mega Man level where you gotta go fast, and obviously I have a problem with needing to go fast, so... Aw, you missed all the goodies.
Is Talladega Nights your favorite movie?
Huh?
Oh. Have you ever seen Talladega Nights?
Nope.
Oh. It's
How many
got
times...
Will Ferrell, and as a kid, he was just obsessed with going fast. All he would say was, gotta go fast.
That just sounds like the Sonic movie.
This came out, like, I think after 06.
Okay, it's that screen there. I always got caught on that one little block that's in the middle.
Fuck you and your jump cutting, I got it first try. Oh, I forgot about this screen. But yeah. Oh, there's still more, what the fuck? Oh my gosh, this goes on for so long!
Run! Dude, the rewards in this area are just traps.
Okay, there, fuck you, I got it first try. No time stuff.
Well, you did game over at the start of the level, so... Is it really first try?
It was purposeful.
I don't know.
It
seemed like you were having...
Shut up!
It seems like you have a lot of trouble with that one enemy. Oh god, no! Run!
Just run! Run!
What?
When you're in a situation like that, you don't win.
You just
only run.
You just inched into that door.
Alright, there, you can. I guess you get to say it. This is technically his weakness, it injures him, but it cannot kill him. So it's really weird.
Warado!
There you go. It is funny to watch, though. You don't know what the weakness is, so try not those. They do not work. Holy shit, he's immune.
Oh my god.
Does this make him the toughest boss?
He's the strongest robot master ever.
But he's not immune to this, you fucking bitch.
I like the Some Call Me Johnny animation he did when he reviewed this game. It was an animation of like Quickman being stuck in time. and screaming his lungs out while Mega Man just pumped him full of lead.
Sounds like a terminal montage video.
It could fit that same genre. It was pretty good.
Yeah. Why am I watching these for so long? I don't want to keep looking at the stair.
I don't know.
Oh, I guess we got a password.
Oh wow! Now you too can be a crazy armor. Steal his Mega Man save.
Yes, you can play this the exact same way I was, with that save file. Be at this exact point. Lucky you.
Yeah.
I like this song too.
Oh look, it's the bats that I didn't remember were in Mega Man X that I could have grinded lives from.
You don't need the lives.
Well, you do, because you have to kill yourself like 4 times to get the Hadouken.
Meh.
I hear a lot of people say they start with this.
I would, but Woodman's pretty hard.
Yeah, Woodman seems very hard. Even with the metal blades, I
much prefer Airman.
Yeah. Even with the metal blades, I probably died to Woodman.
I'm like trying to use the abilities more. So I'm gonna be switching with them all.
Whoa! You just clipped through that freaking tile.
Old school design. At least it's not like Metroid where you can still take damage.
Yeah.
That's gonna be horribly desynced.
Yes, it is. We just decided to sing at the exact same time.
Oh god, that's not gonna go well. Good thing I don't watch these. Only you have to hear them.
Nah. Well, I mean, you have to edit it.
You think I'm gonna watch this section?
Why don't you throw diagonally down?
I didn't think about that, apparently.
Because Mega Man will stop in his tracks if you are holding right and down and throw. You didn't. I think you think he'll keep walking.
You know what? That counts.
I think you'll keep. I think you think he will keep walking. He'll just stay still when you shoot. So.
I couldn't tell you.
Whee!
Past me is a fucking dumbass. Murdering rabbits.
As you should. These have freaking homing missiles.
Oh god.
Missile-guided bunnies. Oh, you're not looking too good.
You really
right
should
now.
play Borderlands, apparently, because they got missile-guided bunnies in that.
No.
Actually, the bunnies are missiles.
Oh god. How far back are you?
That's a good question.
Whee. Nope. Wrong way.
Far enough to forget where I'm going.
I was confused too. Oh, you're way back here.
Yep.
I was confused too because we were just moving left in the level.
Yeah.
So I was like, do you move left here or do you go up the ladder?
Yeah, I like the music track for this level, but it's kind of boring overall. It's more challenging for its enemies than any platforming compared to the other levels, so eh. A lot of enemy design in Mega Man's kind of meh.
This is like the one level.
I always forget the birds are in this level, though.
Yeah. This is like the one level in this game that I don't remember that much of in terms of the design.
Because, yeah, there's just not really much. This is the most platforming you're going to have.
Yeah. I mean, I like the art for it. It reminds me of Wood Zone, the cut level from Sonic 2.
You mean the level that had sprite assets and that was it?
Very unfinished sprite assets, yes. It was intended to be like a past version of Metropolis Zone. Because Sonic 2 is also going to have time travel at one point.
Did we talk about this in the Sonic 2 video? We probably should have.
No,
Oh well.
we definitely should have.
Oh well. That's what Mega Man 2 is for, apparently.
Yeah, Mega Man, it's a blue iconic gaming icon. That was redundant. Is a blue gaming icon, and this is the second game. which is like one of the more popular ones. But it's the exact same thing.
Is Mario 2 more popular? Which Mario 2 are we talking here?
Mario 2... Mario's not blue. God.
You know what? I'm sorry.
Exactly. All blue characters' most iconic, well-known game is the second one.
Yeah, his attack does a lot of damage and it's hard to dodge.
Yeah, you gotta, like, jump way in advance. But if you jump too early, you're gonna get hit by it anyway, so...
Yeah, so that's why probably wouldn't start with him.
I think people do it because they like the challenge, or they have, like, the pattern memorized so well.
Yeah. But it's like, I'm just gonna tank it.
This is the Dark Souls of Mega Man.
Oh, I did dodge it there. Oh, almost. Just fucking leaves on the way down. Damn it.
Oh, the audio glitched out there. I don't know if that was just for me.
Meh. I'll never tell. Back to the stair.
It really does feel like he's opening my brain and peering inside without my consent.
He's a big fan of the doors.
Also, holy crap, we only have 2 Robot Masters left already.
Yeah, but we're less than halfway through.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Wily stages in this one. They go on for a while.
Well, the Wily stages are the only way that these games can have any sort of progression in difficulty. Is because you can do any of the first 8 stages in any order, but then they have the Wily stages there to, like, test your actual skill. Which is an interesting design decision.
Fuck these frogs and fuck these hazards.
Why didn't 2 of those platforms fall?
Don't worry about it.
This is the stage that kills old video bit rates.
Is it?
Yeah, because the waterfall, like, the freaking YouTube compressed bitrate hates that waterfall.
So it's as bad as the shield in Sonic 2.
Oh, it's way worse. It's like, it just makes it look incredibly low quality and blurry, like the whole screen.
Right.
Oh, we're getting to Metroid before Metroid.
Yay! Let's talk about Metroid now. No more Sonic and no more Mega Man. Let's talk about Metroid. Before we get to the Metroid 1 commentary.
We'll probably do that soon, right?
If I record Metroid 2.
Do you have to, though?
I really shouldn't, but I want to. But I also really don't want to.
Well, I want you to.
I probably won't do it.
I want you to as well, so I can get Super Metroid.
Well, I will just skip 2. Nah, probably not. I'll do it eventually.
And by eventually, he means by the end of this year. Now you have to do it. I made the promise for you.
It's like me promising I'm going to play all the Yoko Taro games. I probably shouldn't have, but I'm going to.
Even though Metroid 2 is just like a couple hours.
Yeah, but it's so much harder to do than Metroid 1.
I don't know, it seems more linear from what I played.
Now the screen's tiny and I'm going to follow a video guide like the whole way through. It's harder to keep track of. And also, so many Metroids to fight. I don't want to do it.
But, I guess back to the game for a second. This is usually my second Robot Master. I think.
Yeah, he's pretty easy.
Of people. Yeah. Because, you know, Metal Blades just destroys him.
You don't even need him.
Yeah, you just got... The only real hazard is the ceiling.
Yeah. He's pretty easy to dodge. The level itself, though, can be challenging to get through.
Mm-hmm.
So I can understand why someone wouldn't want to play it first, you know, while you're getting back into the groove. But if that's not an issue, like, fully start with Bubble Man.
Yeah.
We're about to come up, though, on the only stage I don't think anyone will ever recommend you do first.
Heat Man.
Because that means you actually have to play it. And that's a no-go.
I'm glad I wasn't a kid in the frickin' 80s, 90s. Because
oh boy,
this
stage is fucking hard.
they all played these games not knowing the order. We can go into each game knowing the order.
Back to the Metal Blade.
Yay! Now it's just switching your weapon to the Metal Blades turns this from a normal Mega Man game to a good game.
Ow.
Yeah, you could have cut that.
But it was funny.
It was funny. It's like me keeping that one death in
That's okay, there's some deaths coming up later on. That will never leave my memory. And I left them in for that purpose. You're gonna love them.
Also, I wanted to say something because I didn't in the Mega Man X commentary. That freaking you probably don't even remember it, but like the part where it was like Armored Armadillo stage, where I
oh god.
But it was like right after one of the parts where the robot is like drilling through the earth or whatever. And I accidentally just jumped straight into a pit of spikes. And then I jump cut past that. Or I jump cut right as it happens. You were like, nice jump cut. As if it was some own on me. But I did it on purpose because it was funny.
Fuck you. I can't do this jump apparently.
What the hell is happening?
I can't do the jump.
Item 3, go! No! Item 3!
There we go.
There you go. That was some gameplay right there.
I like this song though.
We keep saying that, but yeah, this is like
The
one of the
soundtrack's amazing, but I like this song.
this game is like has one of the most iconic gaming soundtracks. I think it's very safe to say that because it's just kind of true.
You're trying to figure out how to do this.
There, you figured it out. Ugh. Mega Man's
Now
like
that looked hard, didn't it? It was a puzzle. But at least there's no risk in it. So let's do that over bottomless pits for like 5 minutes.
this is what item 2 is for.
When I say this game has the least amount of bullshit, the only reason I don't count this level is because it is, it's really easy to skip.
Did you know that
So I don't count it usually.
Did you know that the disappearing, reappearing blocks are called Yoko blocks or something like that?
Yoko Taro?
No, not Yoko Taro.
No, they were visionaries. They knew he was coming before he made it.
It was prophesied at Capcom headquarters. Even though
This
it wasn't
man
Capcom.
will make like 4 games that all bomb, and then he'll just make one of the best games ever.
It'll randomly get one hit.
I think the next Nier game, or Drakengard, whatever he does next, is probably going to be good.
But
And do
will
well.
it be a cultural phenomenon like
Maybe not to that level, but when he re-released the original Nier as Nier Replicant version 1 point something, that's a really long string of numbers. I'm just gonna let this play out.
What? Why did you go for the life?
I don't know why. I think I thought I could like fall through that screen and continue on. I was not thinking, and it didn't register through my head that was a bottomless pit because it was all lava beforehand and there was no lava, so it's like, oh, so it's safe.
No. It's never safe with Inafune. Yes, Inafune does not have protected sex.
What the fuck? What? Why are we talking about condoms now?
It's never safe with Inafune, that's what I said.
Oh. I don't. Anyways, if you'll notice, I don't have any. I don't have much battery left. Be glad I didn't give up the playthrough after this.
So this is slightly off topic of that, but I just noticed that they tried to go for a pseudo 3D effect with the background here.
Yeah. Did they work? Did it work?
I mean, if this was the Genesis, it would have parallax scrolling. Nintendo sucks. Sega does with Nintendo.
Alright, fuck up over. Let's actually fight PlayStation now.
I don't know.
So anyways, you know that whole speech I made about the least bullshit and how easy it was to skip? I just died to that skip twice. I want you to know.
Well, the first one was just you being very, very dumb. Like, it's like, ooh, a life. Pit. Immediately.
I've never wanted to cut out footage as much as that before.
I'm glad you didn't. That was hilarious.
Or when I walked off a cliff in Dark Souls.
What are you talking about? This is a Souls game.
Do I make it? That's the real question.
You should.
There's no life to make me jump off this time.
Yay, safe ground. Now let's hope there's no more of that. Oh good, there isn't.
No, I just gotta actually play the game.
It's times like this where you miss the slide from like Mega Man 3.
Yeah.
Where you could just
That
slide
slide's
under
amazing.
these. You just... He doesn't want to hug you.
I had given up at this point.
You give up very easily.
I do. So that's why Metroid 2 isn't recorded yet. Or Mega Man 3 for that record. Anyways, at least the boss is pathetically easy.
Aw, and they freaking reuse this freaking boss pattern in Mega Man 3 for the freaking Doc Robot stages. And it's a bigger hitbox because Doc Robot's like twice the size of Flame Man.
Yeah.
Or Heat Man, whatever his name is.
God, get your fucking Robot Masters correct.
Dude, they're like all the freaking same, okay?
They are.
You got Heat Man, Flame Man, probably Fire Man.
Anyways, I haven't figured out how to actually do it, but apparently you can charge up that attack.
I didn't know
But
that.
I don't know how, because I figured, just hold X, but that didn't do anything.
Why would you hold Mega Man X? That wouldn't do anything in this game.
Shut up, I'm playing on an Xbox controller.
Oh,
The true
yay.
master race.
It's Dr. Egg Wily.
I hope you like this sound effect.
At least, dude, it's immersive. It gets quieter as he gets further away.
I like this track.
Even though it's like 5 seconds long.
Yeah, but I love it.
But here's the real best track ever.
Yeah, we're here. We made it.
Oh!
Oh, what the fuck? It was too epic. The recording couldn't handle it.
The freaking birds.
They're really here. This is how they ruin your day. They knock you off all the edges at the worst points, and then they ruin the best track in the game, apparently. I should not be using that. I need that for later.
Why did you not use item 3?
Because I keep forgetting what item
You have
is which.
misused
It
item
happens a
3.
lot.
You've misused item 3 so much in this book.
I've misused all the items. This track is amazing.
No, the Mega Buster can't help you get over this wall.
I don't know why, but I forgot. I completely forgot these walls were a thing, and I don't know why, but I thought you could just break them or something. Like this was Mega Man X.
Item 3, damn it!
I forgot it existed, apparently.
And you waited for it to waste more ammo.
Yep. This is a pretty scuffed playthrough.
This is fun. What are you talking about?
And now I'm just sitting here trying to figure out how to get through it. And now I remember that existed.
Like, oh yeah. Video game. I play
Oh,
these.
now I get it!
I play video games.
I'd like to reiterate I'm bad at these games.
I have brain. Sometimes.
This is why I'm the one subjecting myself to Mighty Number 9.
Oh no.
It's as me trying to make up for my sins of this.
But will it be
You
a
know?
good playthrough?
I don't
Only
know.
time will tell. Tune in next
I
time.
haven't beaten it yet, so it won't be till after that at least.
Tune in next time to Crazy Jellied Commentaries for Mighty Number 9 Terrible Playthrough.
Yeah. Alright, time for me to remember how to do this.
Well,
Not like that.
cue the freaking Goofy scream.
What the fuck? What? I have never heard that one.
You never heard the Disney character Goofy scream?
I've heard the laugh.
That's his like iconic thing, is like him getting
I
launched.
thought it was the laugh. And yuck.
Nah. No!
There, I remembered.
Okay, a better noise, I guess, then would be like the Tom and Jerry scream.
Oh. I like that one.
Oh! That is now 2 platforming challenges that you should not have been able
I've
to
seen people do that a different way. And, I don't understand. It feels like their way's harder, honestly. And that way you only have to make 3 platforms. They do other stuff, and it's like, but you don't need
Okay, actually you made 6 because you failed it the first time, so...
Shut the fuck up.
I don't want to hear it. I make 4 platforms and I make it, so...
Oh god, jump, jump, jump.
Oh, dragon! Yay!
There's a challenge mode for this, and at the start of the challenge mode, it just starts right here and right as he spawns. So if you're not moving, you just instantly die there.
Oh my god. Oh, oh my god. I now know why this is an hour and 13 minutes.
This is only the first Wily stage.
The freaking audio.
The music's too epic.
The recording software can't handle this much amazing 8-bit music.
Yeah. That's why I wanted to record this a bit early. We need some fun. And not Half-Life and Dark Souls.
I'm having fun with those.
Shut the fuck up, nobody asked.
Yeah, well, nobody asked you to be bad at editing. And jumping, apparently.
That happened right at the right time you needed that.
Yep.
I'm like supplying you with perfect fuel for birds. Alright, good, I made it.
So you made 6 platforms both times. I think your way is clearly worse.
I swear, I'm not good at this game. I hope nobody tries to defend my playstyle. Oh god, that's an ant. Ain't that fun.
Oh no, an ant.
Just sitting there chilling on my leg. Alright, hopefully I don't die again. I've got Pink Man out.
Pink Man. The hardest robot master.
I wish this color would return. I like it. It's bright and vibrant.
I like that I can only see it for half the frames. Ooh.
Big Sprite is big. Oh god.
They're really pushing the NES to its limits. Jesus, Seizure.
Maybe we should call this part seizure warning.
You can tell that they just turned the dragon sprite invisible because it's clearly still there because Mega Man is still flickering.
Yeah. I like that song.
In I don't know if you got this far in the degree, but at my college, in my major, which was game programming pretty much, there was this class that was 8-bit game programming. It was like
I did not get to that. How was that?
it was kind of awesome. I made a Gravity Penguin for NES.
Oh. For those who don't know, Gravity Penguin was his baby while he was in college.
Yeah. So in the degree, there were various points where we would have to pitch a game idea, and then like anyone that liked the idea would join your team.
I did it again.
Nice. And now you gotta grind.
Yep. Am I cutting out any of the grinding? You know what's funny is this is the same enemy I grinded with, I think.
Yeah, I think it was.
Or no, these guys were in that level. I grinded with a different enemy. That was a crash. What the fuck was that? Huh. I hope someone didn't die.
It's fine. It's probably my niece.
No, it was from my house.
Oh. I didn't hear anything, so I just assumed it was from me.
Nah, I fucking felt it though.
Oh, yeah. Oh well. I have plenty of audio issues like that in my recording, so I will not knock you for it. But
Me really, really hoping the Boo Beam Trap was in on this level. I was right, but like, I was not too confident on using these right here to skip.
I always think those are gonna hurt me if I use them and I stand too close. But maybe I just played too many modern games.
I don't think do bombs ever hurt you in older games other than like FPS, like Doom. I think Doom's like the first game that has that.
Probably is.
Because that's got explosive barrels that hurt you.
It's just my instinct, because like every modern game does that, and it's like especially a thing in like Breath of the Wild and stuff like that, because everything reacts to each other realistically, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, old games like this, they don't usually have stuff like that. But you'd think like just any explosion would be easy to code to hurt the player, but they probably just didn't even think about it, or...
Don't give them the idea.
Yeah, Mega Man game with like realistic physics.
Please.
That would
Don't give them the idea.
That could be really cool. You never know. You could get really creative with Robot Master powers if you use physics. Just saying.
I would...
Why are you not using random? No! 2 is the plane. 3 has had, like, the least ammo used.
Because I keep forgetting it exists, and which number it is, I'm sorry.
Well, you can see the chains looping around to the other side. Look at the bottom.
Where are they? Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
You can see the freaking chain graphic looping. That's amazing.
When you did your 8-bit programming class, did you have to use tricks like that?
That's not even a trick. It's just like the screen can only display within a certain range on the screen. So if you go negative, it just automatically goes to the bottom with any game, with anything. So they just could have, removed the...
They just didn't mask it like they did beforehand.
What?
They just didn't hide it like they did beforehand.
Yeah, they could have just removed the bulk of the chain from the graphic there, but they just didn't.
Well, no, it was only visible because there was a fan that let you see into the background. Versus the previous stages where you couldn't see the background. Okay,
well, it still would have been...
So that's what I mean, they could have just hidden it like that.
It still would have been better to just make the chain shorter, because those were going like halfway up the damn screen. Like, they didn't even need to be that long. Because even when it extended downwards, like when the spiky thing fell down, it, like the chain was still very high up on the bottom, so...
I can't believe I completely forgot to while there were actually drills on screen. But, Gurren Lagann reference.
No.
That's all I'm gonna say.
This drill will pierce the heavens, or something. I don't know.
Go watch Gurren Lagann, because apparently I haven't fucking seen it.
I mean, I do want to see Gurren Lagann. It's on my list. I'll get to it eventually.
It's Gainax perfection, like Evangelion.
I'll get to it eventually. God damn.
Watch Evangelion as well. I want to know your reaction to the hospital scene.
I now have moved Evangelion down the list a little bit.
Now, do I die? Oh, good, don't. Oh, good, I don't.
Don't be too sure yet.
Oh, I guess we should probably say something about this boss. Kind of like a puzzle. I like it.
It's not.
You can only hurt it with metal blades, which is good because you're gonna want them. Since you can use
diagonal,
that, a-directional movement.
The diagonal movement or shooting that
Yeah.
you don't use. You only use up, down, left, right.
BA start. Sorry.
Up, down, down.
Shut up! I saw an opportunity. Now some of them do have different speeds, which is cool.
Ow.
So you gotta be careful with
This
that.
is like one of the better devil fights. It's very easy. But
That's not a devil.
it's like wall devil. Yeah, it is.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah.
No. I've never fought any of the other devils, so I can't say anything there.
I think it's literally called wall devil or something like that.
Oh. You know what's a better name than Boo Bean Trap?
Boobing chip. What is that from?
That's from this.
It is?
Fake fan.
We've already established that neither of us are very big Mega Man fans. So, I don't know why. Oh, hey, Sonic Badnik. I don't know
Before
why.
Sonic.
I don't know why this is the first franchise for Crazy Jelly Commentaries that we're doing 2 games of.
We did 2 games for Sonic. We did 4 games for
No,
Sonic.
it was Sonic Origins. It's 1 game.
Oh, shut the fuck up. So that means if I did all 6 Mega Man games, it'd just be the Mega Man Legacy Classic Collection.
No, because that doesn't have a unique title. It just says collection, pretty much. But Sonic Origins has story mode, which makes it 1 game.
Does that make Sonic Jam a different game?
Sonic Jam, yes. Because it has...
You know what? At least you're consistent.
It has the Sonic World, and the Sonic World is awesome.
I've never experienced it, so I don't care.
It's just like 3D Sega Saturn Sonic level, pretty much. Sonic is.
I remember
really
what this
slow.
guy's weakness because I don't have a guide.
It's
for this.
Giant Guts Man. I guess we should.
Clearly, it's not the metal blades.
We should bring up the fact that apparently Wily has an obsession with Guts Man for some reason. It's like his prized creation.
Not that.
Ow.
I started reading some of the IDW Mega Man comics. They're pretty good.
IDW started doing Mega Man now?
No, this was a while ago. Or no, it wasn't IDW, it was Archie shit.
Oh.
I meant the Ian Flynn ones. They're cool.
Yeah, I really wanted to read those.
Just buy them, they're on Google Play.
I don't have a device that has
whatever
Google,
digital is.
But,
whatever, probably iTunes then, or whatever iOS
what I read,
book reader you have.
what I read from Archie that was Mega Man related was obviously the Sonic Mega Man crossover event.
Yeah, that's part of that series.
That comic was just a lot of fun.
Yeah, I want to get to that. But it's later on in the series, so I gotta flip through it.
My favorite thing about that comic was like the fan-made jokes of like the fight between Sonic and Mega Man ending really fast because Mega Man accidentally touches Sonic spikes and it just explodes.
Is that actually a thing?
It's not a thing in the comic itself. It was like fan-made comics of the same like encounter. It was like, wow, that was
acquired.
wow, that was a really good fight, Mega Man. You're really strong. And Mega Man's like, yeah, you too. And he like pats him on the back. But the spikes cause him to just explode. Because we all.
Why isn't Dr. Wily can build like a flying thing like Eggman, so why isn't the floor here just spikes?
Why isn't it just Spiked Wall Man? This is the.
I completely forgot this level existed.
Purple.
It's probably the weakest level in the game.
I think you've gotten hit.
It's just kind of annoying.
I think you've gotten hit by almost every single Matul.
Except for him.
But he was very avoidable.
Shut up. I'm pretty sure I avoided one.
I don't think so.
Comments, please tell me I'm correct. I need it.
Oh, I just noticed that the item number 2, I guess it's probably true for... Well, maybe not, but item number 2, when it's flipped to the left, the number 2 on it is backwards. Sprite mirroring.
I should point out the reason I am flying over those edges is there are just random bottomless pits, and you cannot see them. And you just fall through the floor and
You're
die.
supposed to use, like, the bubble weapon, aren't you?
If you use the bubble lead, you can see where they're at, but you can also just fly.
True. Ah!
Anyways, these are the rooms I was talking about. I like these rooms.
But you just said this was the weakest level in the game.
I meant because of the earlier stuff. This ain't enough to save it. I'm sorry. I also forgot this was in that level.
This is cheap.
I should just stop talking.
That is a bit cheap on a first playthrough.
Why? You're on the ladder.
You're on the ladder, but, like, I'm not paying attention on the ladders. I'd let go and fall.
I feel like if you're at this point in Mega Man, you know to just not drop.
No. All the other levels, you can just let go of the ladders unless you're climbing up.
Well, that's a skill issue.
No, that's a level design conveyance issue. Fuck you.
I think I know more about game design than you.
Maybe.
I am a history major. I know more about these things. I study the history of game design, so I know more.
Did you read game programming patterns?
Yes, but no.
No.
Think I read any of those textbooks?
It was actually an interesting book because it was sort of like a gaming sequel to a book called Programming Foundations, which was like really old. And this book was basically like a fun gaming spin on all the patterns that were in that first book, pretty much. So, yeah.
Neat.
Oh my god, Sniper Joes. Oh my god, you can't go backwards.
There's 3 of them.
You can never go backwards, it'll just respawn them.
Made it. So good. Oh god, there's more.
Oh, that's the final boss of the game.
Yeah.
It's like in Super Mario Brothers.
This is the Boo Beam Trap.
Oh.
This is a puzzle. You have just enough crash bombs to make it past this. But you cannot waste or miss any of them or you're just fucked and you have to regrind for ammo. And also, these shots are really hard to dodge, so that's why I'm abusing invincibility frames.
I would also...
If you pause repeatedly, it blocks out all damage. Like so. See,
wow.
they're just passing past him because he's not fully back in the game yet.
Huh. Oh! It took out 2 in 1! Gamer!
Yeah, I did use an emulation save here, and, yeah. This took me a while. It always does. I hate
Just
this.
shoot him!
I'm waiting for the thing, because you can't pause while it's on the ground. You have to time it. Because they do a lot of damage.
Okay, so if I get to record Mega Man 1, then I get to use the pause trick against the Yellow Devil.
Go ahead. I don't blame you. I've seen that fight, and I don't blame you.
Oh, you have enough Crash Bomber to just bust through the wall.
No, because I have to use it twice.
Yeah.
I have to use it at least 2 more times.
Yeah. You have, like, 3 shots there.
Gotta pause some more.
Yeah, you have...
I'm very careful with this fight.
You had 3 shots. You could have done what I said to do. Just blow through the wall. Yeah, because you saved one of the shots because you took out one of the walls and one of the guys at the same time.
Yeah. Oh, well, I got past it. That's all that matters, and you didn't have to watch any of the fuck-ups.
True.
Be happy.
And now it's time
edit
to
where it
end
counts.
this. Oh no.
Boss rush!
Boss rush. Why is this a tradition? This is just padding. I hate it.
I gotta like record a song on my guitar to play through the boss rushes, so we can just get past them in a montage. And we don't get copyright claimed.
Well, we were talking about, you know, Tenacious D before the video. We just used some Tenacious D songs, just why not?
Yes, let's put in Kickapoo.
Yeah, Kickapoo's about Mega Man, don't you know?
Of course. I love how there's no transition when you leave.
Yeah.
There is for this.
And then you get to hear the boss theme over and over and
Back
over
to the Metal Blades.
and over.
I like the boss themes.
It's fine, but I don't like hearing the same thing over and 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 over.
Okay, I didn't know it for this video, but apparently, on normal difficulty, the Metal Blades can one-shot Metal Man.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
They're like,
So I don't show it off.
the Metal Blades are so strong that even Metal Man is weak to them.
Buster only, let's go.
Don't worry.
Except not. I have to abuse that weakness because it's hilarious.
Yes, it is. You're kind of
Who's
blowing
next?
through these, though.
Because I have all the weaknesses, what do you expect?
Well, I mean, I am probably just worse at these games than you. I can admit that.
I'm bad, though.
I'm terrible, though.
Fair enough, I want you to record Mega Man 2.
Well, I do fine
We'll
at
watch your
Mega Man
playthrough.
2. I'm gonna do Mega Man 1.
Yeah, no, I don't use them.
Ooh. Get them Mega Buster shots in.
I've almost gotten good at dodging this guy.
Almost. Not
I
quite.
had some epic dodges there.
Yeah.
Look at that. I was getting good at the end there.
You lost half your health.
Shut up.
You know. Why didn't you dodge?
Dr. Pavlov, is that you?
Why is dodging a subroutine? It's more applicable to this because they're robots.
Anyways, boss rush done. We're out of here.
Yay! It's Peach Mega Man versus Weird Spaceship. The iconic battle of history.
Crash bombs!
The Mega Man games are based on true history. It just hasn't happened yet.
Of course.
It'll happen before 2100, though. Or 2100, I mean. Before the year 2100, if that was not clear.
Dude, that like I don't know why, but that reminds me of this book I was reading on Bible prophecies by Hal Lindsey, where he was talking about how his prophecies and what the Bible prophesizes for the future are going to be true because the predictions it makes inside the Bible are true. And I read that and was like, what?
What? What am I hearing
I
right
just
now?
kind of read that and I was like dumbfounded. I was like, that can't be your logic. The book makes predictions that are true because the predictions the book made and told you about are true. And I'm like, what? I don't know why that reminded me of that, but I just thought that was funny. Sorry to anyone who's like a creationist or Bible fanatic. I'm sorry.
I just don't understand you sometimes, but you know, I respect you. It's fine.
Are you talking about me or the people I'm addressing?
The people you're addressing.
And if you don't like what I said, fuck you. Leave a comment.
Leave a comment.
Engage with the video, you bastard.
Leave a comment. Why don't you hit that dislike button, bitch?
Yes, that works too. I'll take everything. I want viewer engagement.
Dude, our Sonic 3 and Knuckles video, it's just because it has the most views, but it's, you know,
I still don't know why.
it's the only video with a dislike, and it makes me sad.
Does it have a dislike? Holy shit!
It
I didn't notice that.
has one dislike, and
Damn.
it's just statistically gonna happen because that video has like 1,000 something views for some reason.
Well, fuck you, bastard. You still disliked it. I'll take it.
That put it in the algorithm. You're the reason.
And other people can't see it. You only make us feel bad. Ha!
Haha. We don't care. I'm Wily right now. Please stop disliking the videos. I'll
That'll
turn
be the
over a new
thumbnail.
leaf, I swear. Just give me a chance. Oh god, the sprite's back.
What the fuck? The color palettes.
I like this ending theme though.
That's good.
It's very serene.
That's good.
It's very somber for some reason. Like, I don't know why the Mega Man games always end on like a pseudo bittersweet note.
Because someone at Capcom thinks they're telling a deep story.
Why must Reploids
Now it's springtime in
fight?
Japan. And it's
Yeah.
pretty.
And even the grass has cherry blossoms.
Yeah. I don't know why this color palette matches that, but whatever.
Oh god, he's not staring at us anymore, thank god.
Yeah.
He's
Very awkward angle, though.
Yeah.
Starting to look a bit like bad box art Mega Man there.
Dude, he freaking leaves his helmet as if this is like the last Mega Man game too.
It could have been.
It could have been.
This is like Final Fantasy, you know?
And now we're back to the starting theme. The title's
Yeah!
love it.
I like how each robot had a different designer.
Yeah, it's
I didn't think it was that hard to draw pixel art for each
well. I
robot master, but hey.
I bet that yeah, I doubt that drawing the pixel art was that hard. But I bet.
Also, can I just say these? Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna say I bet like every person that was on the team just got to be part of the creative process in that way.
Yeah.
Just for fun.
I just want to say real quick. I had to look up the original NES credits because when I first saw this, I didn't believe these were NES credits. I don't know why, how basic it is, but for whatever reason, this has so much more effort put into the credit sequence than like any other credits theme. Also, there's Keiji Inafune, only a character designer. I don't think you're gonna see him again in the credits. I could be wrong, but yeah, he's just a character designer.
The freaking stars scrolling in the background reminds me of college again. Because the first class one
I know exactly what you're talking about.
One of the first projects we did in that degree was making like a starship shooter with like stars scrolling behind the background.
Dude, that project was awesome, except I think that's the one where half my class cheated.
Yeah,
And the professor was so pissed off that he told everyone not to come in that day.
Yeah.
And then the next day he just wrote the dad talk on the board.
Yeah. He's
and
my...
no, I was not one of the people who cheated. I just want to say that. But yeah, it was something.
He was like my favorite teacher ever. So seeing him upset like that was kind of, it was funny, but it was also like, who did it? Who fucking did it? It was apparently like, yeah, half the damn class. And that is ridiculous. I think one person did it, and then a bunch of people were, or like one person.
I think they did it and posted it on Discord or something.
So
but then everyone just copied it and didn't change it and just turned it in as that.
Yeah.
Then I guess no one thought the teacher would look at the code.
Or like even
then again, there are professors out there who don't actually like fully read the essay. They'll just look at like the length, read like a couple paragraphs, and then grade based
Yeah.
off that.
Well, even then, like, with this particular project, it'd be very easy to tell if it's exactly the same as someone else's. Because, like, you had some creative freedom with how, like, the star field looked,
Yeah.
with how you did the hitboxes on the enemies, how you did, like, the like, text. It's like, it wasn't a rigid project. So if someone turned in the same project as someone, it would immediately be obvious. It's like, nobody codes the exact same thing on accident. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Dude, there's something similar happened to that, like, in that same class later on, where I guess this guy just blatantly cheated off his roommate on a test,
Mm-hmm.
and both of them were in the class, so he just walks up to them because they sat next to each other, handed them a test sheet with an answer, and was like, "Gentlemen, you both had the same answer. I think there was some cheating," and then asked them to both write down the answer. And, like, the one guy who actually did it was, like, done in, like, a minute. And you see the other guy for the rest of the class just slowly breaking down, being like, "I just don't remember the answer. I swear I didn't cheat." That was like one of the most uncomfortable things I ever watched, because he just did it in the middle of class in like a lab time.
That
It was wow.
it
was brutal.
The
It was like, I am never going to cheat now after watching that. Holy shit! Examples work.
the programming foundations class was very good about weaning out people that were just not going to be good programmers.
Yeah, it kept me in though, so oops.
Well, it's not going to catch everything.
Oof.